All right, what is up, guys? It's Apollo here, and welcome back to the Seven Kingdoms mod for Total War Attila. Once again, I am taking on Jackie Fish. How's it going, man?
Yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm ready for fire and blood to win the day.
Hell
On the
yeah.
battlefield.
Hell yeah. So you going as Targaryen or Essos, the
Yeah,
boys
I'm
from the
going-
east?
Indeed, I'm going to be going as Essos, so I have Unsullied, and I also have Dothraki, led by various characters. Should I just quickly run through my army?
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead first, just so we can dive right into it. So yeah, I'm playing as Essos, and basically we're playing the brand new Seven Kingdoms patch.
Right.
That is coming out, I think, in the next couple weeks. It's still a little bit more to do, but basically it's a complete overhaul of the mod, revamping basically every single house. I'm sure you'll be able to see it on Apollo's screen and mine. These units look like they've been completely updated and revamped to fit more with the season that shall not be mentioned, aka Season 8, even though I said it should be mentioned.
What are you talking about, dude?
Yeah,
That was like
you
the
know what I mean.
greatest ending for a TV show ever. I can only think of one better show. Lost.
Was that? Oh, spoilers! Come on.
Sorry.
But I mean, like, yeah, I'm sure there's at least one person out there who actually enjoyed how Game of Thrones ended.
I'm sure.
So, but yeah, basically all the units have been revamped, updated to look a lot more like they did towards the end of the show, as I feel like the costumes and stuff got more and more developed. So yes, as I said, I'm going to be playing as Essos, the Targaryen, so I have Unsullied, and as you can see, you've got these spear variants of them ready for combat. Behind them, I've got the sword variant, and I like the way how kind of the swords are like really rickety and not really like anything flashy, because the Unsullied are masters with the spear and shield,
Right.
rather than the sword. So these sword variants aren't exactly going to be anything to write home about. Then I have on my flanks, on my right flank, I have the Dothraki Lancers, or are these just the Khalasar? So these are just normal Dothraki riders with, a pretty juicy weapon. And I have Jorah Mormont leading them
Ooh.
on the front line. So you can
Spicy.
find him in that small unit of 40. You can see Jorah. He's not wielding Longclaw though, so I guess this is a little bit before he got his family sword back.
He's got some
and on my-
thick hair here too.
Indeed. So get ready for the northern cold. And then for my general, I have Grey Worm. He's going to be leading a unit of Elite Unsullied, and he's going to be on my far left. And then finally, on the far left, I have some Dothraki Archers. And the Dothraki do look really, really cool. They've kind of got their winter attire on that you see at the Battle of Winterfell. And then finally, I have my Dothraki Blood Riders, who are, sworn to die with the Khaleesi and the Khalasar, which they totally did not in Season 8, unfortunately. We can now look at your awesome-looking Lannister army. I love the look of the Lannisters in this mod now. It's so good.
Yes. Also, didn't they slow down the combat as well?
Yeah, so that's another big thing. They've tried to make the combat a lot more similar to Rise of Mordor and 1212, which is pretty exciting, because that means we can actually do some, Westeros Total War versus the orcs from Mordor and stuff like that. And when they add in trolls, which shouldn't be that long from Rise of Mordor, you can have like a Lannister front line going up against goddamn cave trolls. Like, that sounds like everything
awesome.
I've heard in Total War.
Yeah. That'd be crazy. But yeah, Lannister, one of my favorite houses in the books and in the series. Very cool style. In fact, I even got these limited edition Game of Thrones chairs they made for Secret Labs. I got a Lannister chair, so yeah, pretty pumped about that. Anyways, starting in the front here, we got my skirmishers. I got some archers, Lannister archers. They look really cool. I just love the detail in this mod. It's just like everything, you can tell they cared about how it looked.
It's just one guy who created all of these. He's like extremely talented at modeling when it comes to it. Like, he's literally just knocks it out of the park every single time whenever he models anything. So I want him just to have a go at making dragons, because
yeah.
Just go for it.
Even if it's clunky and stupid looking, I mean, it's still dragons,
Yeah, and the model itself would just look insane. So I'd love for him. But I think he's planning on, sorry to interrupt your army composition.
Oh, no worries.
I think he's planning on finishing up the White Walkers, so we'll actually have proper White Walkers. He won't get one shot, So that'll be cool. And then I'm not really sure what else he's planning on doing. Maybe adding in a few more minor houses into the mod, and then who knows what he'll do.
Who knows? Yeah. Down the line, I've got now crossbows. Just to try them out. So they look very similar, but they have crossbows.
You're using them aggressively.
Oh man, that's a throwback. Yeah, and then right behind the crossbows, I got some billmen. So they look pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I like the look of them. They got the nice helmets. And then down that same line, we got more billmen, lots of billmen, and then I have some axemen right next to them. So hopefully they can split some shields here with those axes. But they look very cool as well. Love the nice like egg-shaped shields. Very nice. I think that's it for the rest of that line. So right behind the axemen, I now have halberds in the back. So hopefully they can go toe-to-toe with the elite spears of the Unsullied. And then down that line, I've got some spears as well with the beautiful kite shields, which you were bringing up earlier. They do look fantastic. We got the lion. Hear me roar. And then away down here, got some swordsmen. So there's a little bit more variation in my army compared to the Unsullied, which makes sense because Unsullied are just like one unit type.
Yeah, I don't really get access to much more than what I've brought. I've got a few variants of like Dothraki and stuff, which is cool. But yeah, there wasn't really much else, you know, in the army. What I'd love for the modder to do as well is maybe take like go back to Robert's Rebellion and build like a Targaryen army from that. That'd be pretty cool, you know, and have all the Targaryens like fighting, because Robert Baratheon's in this mod, and you can play as the Baratheon, so you can be like, gods, I was strong.
Gods, I was strong. Yeah, you could do like a flashback. But you definitely have to get dragons if you're gonna.
Man.
Yeah, because then they have like lore-wise have small armies, but because they had dragons, they're unstoppable.
That'd be so sick.
Yeah. And then finally, I've got the Lannister House Guard, who have the that awesome looking armor that just looks fantastic, really cool. So it's like my rear guard there. And then I am bringing an onager just for the flash, the flare. And then on the flanks, I've got a mix of Lannister cavalry and Lannister Lancer cav, and I do have some important people leading them. Let's see, this would be my right flank. I got Jaime Lannister. Great.
He has like updated armor as well.
Yeah. Great story arc with this guy. Fantastic. Love how they did his story arc.
It was good up until like season 6, and then like, season 5 maybe. I don't know. It was good when it was following the books, and then I don't know.
then it fell apart. And then I've got on the other side, I've got the Mountain, the man himself,
nice.
Before he's zombified. Yeah.
Before he becomes an undead.
Yeah. Love him. And then of course leading the army we have Tywin.
Nice.
So
he got a crossbow bolt.
From his son. Spoiler alert. All right. I think that's everything. You want to just dive in here and just... Oh, someone's been changing their army formation. Holy crap.
Not been changing. I've been advancing, mate.
Okay.
If you're not paying attention, my friend, that's not my problem.
Well, dang it. Here we go.
Yeah, I mean, I've just been marching. I thought, we had a kind of a long intro. I'm sure people would want
to get to the action. Yeah.
I'll start initiating. Only marching though, of course. And
Okay.
I mean, you have a bit of a high ground right now.
Yeah, I'm rushing for it.
Oh God. Well, I'm gonna walk in an orderly manner. I'm not gonna overexert myself for no reason.
That's fair. That's fair.
I'm excited to see what these Dothraki can do, because obviously they are famed for being extremely strong horse riders. Otto is indeed the phrase you should be saying.
Yes.
I even hinted at it as well when I was talking about the Dothraki themselves.
Well, look at you. All right, I could already tell this is going to be a heated battle. Oh my God.
You're already getting angry.
I'm getting heated right now.
Oh no, that's not good. It's like the last thing I want from
yeah.
I want Oh, I don't think my bowmen have any ammunition, though.
What?
A bit of an issue, and obviously this is like pre.
Oh, right,
stuff,
right.
So makes sense.
Yeah, run away.
Yeah, well, they're horse archers without any ammunition. Jaime's gonna get in a tricky situation now, my friend. You better be careful.
He's fine. He's Jaime. He's the greatest swordsman in Westeros.
Well, I'm not sure if he has his hand at this point.
No, he
so.
does. He does.
Okay, well, I just need to close the distance because I don't have any missiles, and your missiles are demolishing me right now.
Yes.
So I need to just get stuck in. Yeah, some of my Dothraki are breaking out as well, but as soon as we get like stuck in with our battle lines, I think I have a lot more infantry than you in the center, so.
Right.
And obviously where you've taken like missiles, I've just got pure infantry, right? So.
Damn. That cav is pretty tough. Woo wee! Go, Lannister!
Do you want to do some slow-mo whilst we're
Yes.
fighting so we can look in instead
Yes.
of like going full on
Yes. Because we are gotta go and try hard, pretty hard.
Yeah.
So
let's just slow-mo for a little bit. We can
Okay.
watch
The front line. Yeah. So the Unsullied of course they look sick. They always remind me of Shredder from Ninja Turtles, but it would be cool if they do ever make a campaign for this, in like late campaign they have the obsidian blade on their shield, if you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, imagine like Medieval 2 style, where it's just like a weapon upgrade.
Yeah.
You unlock at a certain time when the White Walkers attack, and then you like upgrade it, and then you get access to them weapons, and it changes on the battlefield. Like, how cool would that be? Or it could just be like a reform, you know, like in Rome 2 when you get legionaries, you upgrade them, you know, at a certain time when the White Walkers attack.
Yeah, that would be so cool.
And you get flaming sword Dothraki as well.
See, that's the tragedy of Attila and really the newer Total Wars, is how hard they are to mod.
Yeah.
And I mean, could you imagine if you had the same modding capabilities as Medieval 2?
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, you can make a sick campaign.
I mean, we could talk about this all day. We have talked about it.
Yeah,
times,
yeah,
you know.
yeah, I know.
People are probably sick of us.
We know.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, there you go. And Sully's swords charging in against my axemen. Pretty cool looking.
Reinforcing the line, because yeah, your missiles did a number on my battle line, so I need to get a little bit more stuck in and just hope that my Dothraki can do some decent damage, because cavalry is really decent in this mod. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I definitely can see how the combat is much slower now. That was one of my gripes about the older version of this game, is that you know, the combat was extremely fast. And
yeah, I mean, we are old men, so we like slower combat. But,
yes.
You know, even for us, it was. I mean, even for like the fast like Warhammer combat, it was still pretty fast. I mean, honestly, I feel like the combat could still get slowed down, you know, even more. And still be in a good spot. Oh, I found Jorah Mormont on my right flank, fighting against your Lannisters.
Ooh. Is he fighting? Because I have the mountain in there somewhere, wherever he is.
You should be able to see him, you know, miles away.
I know, you'd think so. The name like the mountain.
I can't see him around.
I can't either.
Him. But
maybe he died. Yeah.
Maybe he died on impact. Yeah.
He was pretty reckless with his life. Oh, there's Mormont. Look at him, Mormont looking like a model over there.
Yeah, well, you got to have the perfect hair, right?
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. I think you killed the mountain.
I hope so. Maybe I killed him on the charge. I mean, he's fighting against literally, you know, as Robert says, Dothraki on the open field, Ned. God, he's such a good actor. He really is.
Yeah, he is.
Absolutely nails Robert.
Yeah, Robert, and Tywin was, you know, he's a great actor. And I mean, overall, the cast of Game of Thrones was amazing.
Yeah, I fully agree. I don't think people were ever annoyed about the cast, which I kind of feel bad for the cast. You know, they put so much time into it, and then just to have the writers fuck it up so hard. You know, the cast were solid. You know, even like the children actors and stuff like that, which tend to be pretty bad. Like even they, you know, were good.
Yeah, for sure. It was great. Yeah, there we go. I was gonna say we should just
Go back up, yeah. No, we've got nice little close-ups. Grey Worm's going to go into combat now. Some more of my Dothraki.
Yeah, Tywin might have to go into combat. We'll see.
Your artillery piece is wrecking me right now.
Oh, jeez.
So I think it's time to go take that out.
I see that flank over there.
Yeah, it's going pretty well.
Tywin!
Tywin's gonna stop.
Tywin!
Oh, man, I mean, I'm kind of tempted just to go for Tywin instead.
Yeah, do it.
Our forces have found their courage.
Ah!
I don't think Tywin would ever do that, you know.
No. I don't see Tywin as a warrior.
No.
I mean, maybe in his prime, but now he's more of a strategic fellow.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright, but here's the good news. Uh-oh, did you just kill Tywin? Oh my god!
Him, yeah. Oh, your center's breaking as well. The Unsullied proving their quality.
But I'm winning on the flank.
Indeed.
Or
Indeed.
I did win on the flank.
Oh, you broke the Unsullied.
Ooh.
You broke the Dothraki even before I could rack that up.
Alright, archers. Kill.
That's not what I like to
The
hear.
enemy have rallied their units.
What else am I fighting on this flank? Spearmen.
Our men have given up and
Bring
are
them
running for their
out. Did
lives.
Jorah die? I think Jorah Mormont died as well.
You're good.
Chap. He was a
The poor friend-zoned guy.
he was a disgrace to his house. So
He was. He
your
was.
center is crumbling.
You can blame Ned Stark for that.
Well, I mean, he broke the law. You can hardly say
Yeah.
he was selling people into slavery.
Yeah, it's pretty messed up.
Our men have regrouped.
To pay for his expensive wife, and that's literally it.
Yeah.
So once again, he got cucked.
Yeah, pretty much. Poor guy. He is one of the cooler characters in the show. And in the book. I really enjoy him in the book.
Yeah. I mean, he's creepier in the book though, because
He is.
Daenerys is like 12 years old in the book. So,
Yes, that is fair.
he's like
yeah.
40.
You kind of forget about that because you just think of the TV show.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Oh,
she's like
Hillary,
12.
man.
Our men run from the enemy. This is shameful.
Get him. Uh-oh.
Yeah. Yeah, don't worry. Tywin's not here to protect you.
Shoot. Man, the Unsullied just too elite.
Yeah, they're definitely a strong force to be reckoned with.
I mean, that's what happens when you make someone angry by,
The men have thrown down their weapons and are fleeing.
doing what they did to them. Chopping their
Yeah.
pee-pees off. Yeah.
Literally just like trained constantly to be warriors, you mean?
Yeah.
What more do you expect from them? Cool, so I think the battle's turning in my favor. The Unsullied
Yes.
held in the center, and the Dothraki are doing what they do best.
Yes, it's looking pretty good for you guys.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, we are doing this for our queen, you know, so...
Yes. The queen.
I'd love to see Daenerys added to this mod as well. That'd be quite cool.
The Targaryen whore.
Whoa. You
Well,
can't
I'm
say
sorry.
that. You just got me and yourself to mod.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Just bleep it out.
That's far too much editing.
Too much effort, yeah.
Indeed.
But yeah, I guess we could do, let's do some slow motion again. Get a couple more shots here of the bloodshed.
Of course.
Yeah, it's always cool to see the Unsullied in action. I mean, they were the coolest looking, one of the coolest units in the show too. Just like seeing how organized they were and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, well, there's like, stuff of them holding out. I think it's maybe outside of Calf, maybe? I can't remember. Someone will let us know in the comments. But the Unsullied held, it was like 700 or 2,000 Unsullied, 700 Unsullied. One of the numbers rings a bell against like...
Dothraki, right?
the Dothraki hordes, and
Yeah.
the Dothraki charged them again and again and again and again, and every time the Unsullied would take down, double their number for everyone they lost and stuff. And
Yeah.
I think the Dothraki gained a lot of respect for them. Then that's kind of where they really made a name for themselves. But there's loads of battles in Essos where they just
Outnumbered,
amazing.
held, yeah. They fought an undead army.
Yeah, got slaughtered. But then apparently half of them survived.
Yeah. The other half were just sleeping.
Literally just me. Like, what? I feel like I could. I don't want to get into it. People are sick and tired of it. I feel like I could just.
I know it's like a dead horse now.
You should do this on your debate channel. Why was Game of Thrones season 8 awful?
I don't know if I would find anybody that would be like, yeah, it was great.
I'm sure you could find someone,
Well, someone who would actually get on and talk about it,
Yeah.
Our men are
I'll be
rallying.
that person.
They're not done
Okay,
I'll
just
play
play devil's.
devil's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, look, okay, the Unsullied, they're elite. All right, they just fell. They didn't die. They just fell down.
Yeah, I mean, like, it makes sense how they got slaughtered, against the waves of undead. I'm not disclaiming that. It's just, how did half of them survive? For God damn it, like, well, however many they say at that meeting afterwards. They all got slaughtered. Everyone should have got slaughtered.
Yeah.
Jaime died like 6 times. So did Brett. Jaime only has one hand, fighting an undead horde. He should have been like the first person to die, because he was on the goddamn front line with everyone else.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, you know what he should have done though? Is made like a little spike hand made from obsidian.
That would have been so good. And it like shot out like Arya's spear.
Yeah.
It
It
like
just
retracted.
punches people with it, and they just
That
die.
would have been how. I mean, he does have like solid gold on his hands, so it's basically a mace.
Yeah, but I mean, if you're fighting the dead, you got to use the obsidian.
Yeah, he should have got an obsidian hand or something at least, and just span around.
That would be sick.
It would have been sick. It would have been better than we actually saw.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that battle, it looked like everyone died except the main characters. I mean, that's...
Multiple times.
Yeah. And then when, they're marching over to King's Landing, it's like, wait, where did this army come from? Like, what?
Well, we could talk for years about it, but it is what it is. They ruined... They ruined the legacy of the show,
Yeah.
Like, no one's gonna be like, oh my god, Game of Thrones is so good, Like up until season 6, it was gonna be like the show of a generation. And
Oh,
now
yeah.
it's just another
piece of
shit. No one's gonna be like, oh, I can't wait to rewatch that,
Yeah,
It's just sad. It's just so sad the amount of time and effort people put into it,
I remember finishing that show, and I was like, you know what? Let me watch the glory days. Let me watch the first couple seasons, and then while watching it, I'm like, none of this matters because the ending. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not even bothered. Like, I originally was gonna buy all the seasons and get them on like Blu-ray or something, but now I'm just like, because the ending, nah, it's terrible.
There's no point. You might just wait for winter, and I guess go from there. And hope that he doesn't die before the days of the sound of spring or whatever the last one's gonna be.
Well, I'm sure someone will finish it, but
Yeah.
it probably won't be as good. But
Cool. You got slaughtered in that battle.
wow, yeah. My catapult did well.
Yeah, and that doesn't include as well the burning kills either, because
Right.
when people burn, it doesn't count it towards the kill count. So that's just like the impact hits. So it's probably like double or triple that.
Jaime got wrecked.
Yeah, like how many kills Grey Worm got? 183.
Dang.
Oh, one of my Khalisar Dothraki got over 400 kills as well.
Well, I don't understand why the special characters are so expensive. They're like 3,000, but they suck.
Yeah, I guess, because they're just like a smaller cavalry unit, but they're cool to bring, right? So
I guess maybe they have like morale ability. Because Mormont only got 22 kills. Look at this.
Yeah.
Tywin 14, the Mountain 14, Jaime 15.
they did get swarmed by 200-man units of Dothraki Khalisar.
Well,
boys.
Tywin especially, but
Yeah, they all did.
Yeah.
I smashed in all of them, so they got pretty messed up.
Yeah, but that was fun. That was fun. I mean, just a little showcase showing these units. Classic matchup here, Lannister versus Targaryen. But yeah, I think you're right. I think they should continue to slow down the combat even more.
Yeah.
Maybe because I got wrecked, but
No, I mean, yeah, I mean, I think we're just always a fan of slower combat, and maybe it's not necessarily what the mod needs or something, but yeah, it's just what we prefer.
it's what we want, and that's all that matters. No, that's really cool. I can't wait for the White Walkers. Maybe we could do one of those last stand scenarios where we give them like 5 armies and it's just me and you.
Yeah, sounds good.
But yeah, I guess we'll wrap it up here. Good game, Jackie Fish, and
Indeed.
yeah, thanks for everybody watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Hopefully we'll have more battles in the future. But yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys next time on the battlefield.